Good morning. It's Friday. It is Friday 13th again, but this time it's March. Okay. Yeah. That's funny. I just realized I had an Eminem song stuck in my head earlier this morning and it's 313. Anyhow. Yeah, today the moon is in Capricorn and it will be there until tomorrow morning when it moves into Aquarius. So this weekend is going to be kind of spicy. We're being ruled by Saturn in Aries all weekend long. And then tomorrow morning, Uranus in Taurus also takes part of that rulership as well. We have Mars conjunct the North Node. We're going to have Mercury retrograde and Mars make a conjunction over the weekend. This is a spicy weekend. This is feisty. It wants to argue. There's going to be transportation issues, car wrecks, road rage, things like that. Pretty much any mode of transportation is going to be a little choppy over the weekend. We could see accidents across the board, including like planes and trains and such too. But really, this weekend we're going to see some things pop off. There's going to be aggressive responses to to emotional states. Intuition is kicking. This kind of reminds me of like right before COVID, when I think a lot of us were feeling something building up and nobody really knew what it was, and we were seeing people kind of respond to that feeling that something was coming, but it was all very foggy. It's kind of that type of energy where you just feel like something's coming and it has you very on edge. People start responding to that emotional feeling of being on edge. Just be careful of the weekend, protect yourself, make sure that you are slowing down and allowing yourself to listen to your intuition and be more guided. That's really kind of the biggest thing over this weekend, is learning to let go of control, understanding that there's a lot of things that are out of our control and there's not really a lot we can do about that. All we can control is ourselves. Saturn in Aries says the only person you have authority over is yourself. The only person whose actions you have control over are your own. And we really want to pay attention to that this weekend. The bottom of the deck for the weekend was the Five of Pentacles, this underlying energy of like, something feels off, feeling a little like outside, left out in the cold type of energy, financial issues and things like that. But the energy of the weekend is the King of Pentacles. This is where we fight against it. That Uranus and Taurus has had people fighting against this uncertainty, feeling of being unsafe and unsecure, things like that over the last several years. Everybody's been fighting against it. And then Saturn in Aries wants to fight even more, wants to be even more in control. So really watch out for that energy today, because what we really want to focus on here is the Hierophant and this Ace of Wands. We want to allow ourselves to be a little more divinely guided in what actions we take next, where we want to start next. What we want to avoid though is the Eight of Swords. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in your head. We want to be letting go of that Virgo, over analyzing, overthinking, moving more into that Pisces energy of letting go and having faith and allowing yourself to be more intuitively guided this weekend. Make sure that you're not falling into escapism over the weekend as well. There could be some issues with substance abuse over the weekend as well.